guess it all depends on how much they think this is going to bring the game into disrepute and how much the blowback will be on the Roosters club, like the negative press, the stuff that they don't want associated with their club. But unfortunately, they're a central Sydney club, right in the middle of the heart of Sydney, and all the nightclubs around there with all this sort of stuff happens. But again, I don't think they're role models. They're athletes. They're rugby league players. If you're going to hang them up as being a role model, then of course they're always going to disappoint you because of shit like this. But you should take them as they are. They are young men who play competitive professional sport. That's the only way that you should look at them is on the field as rugby league players, and the things that they do on the field is the only thing that you should look at.
That's the thing they should be learning. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're a young kid wanting to play rugby league, then look at them for what they do on the field. Unfortunately, these athletes, they're human, man, and they're not perfect. Like, look at to what degree the All Blacks had to go to really rein in their culture back in the days when they used to have a really, really piss poor drinking culture in the ABs, and the whole fucking Mills Mulianga pissing on bars and shit, and Doug Howlett and all of that sort of stuff that the ABs used to have until they introduced that no dickheads policy, and they had that real tight knit senior group that reined in all of those guys, because their whole idea was you're an All Black on the field and you're an All Black off the field, no matter what it is you're doing and in what environment you're in, because you're such high profile professional players. You are an All Black all the time. Unfortunately, we've got these guys in the NRL that don't have that similar sort of mindset like the ABs did, where these guys are only rugby league players on the field, but off the field, they're doing whatever the heck that they want in their private time because that's what they feel like is their own time. But the reality is, although they're not role models, they are in the public sort of domain, and so everything they do is going to get scrutinized. You just have to look at the shit that happened with Ezra Mann and how that guy got scrutinized, so much with all of that stuff that went down. And if that was just a regular nobody gave a shit about, like, he probably would have been sent to jail, for what he did. But for some reason, he escaped punishment, and now he's still playing rugby league. But again, these guys aren't role models; they're just professional athletes. And